He survived season 3, he survived the Skinner, but Anton met his match in season 4 when he could not survive against Lundy. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and it was Lundy. He was too much. Captain Lundy comes in. Deborah can't help herself. She falls back in love with the man that's old enough to be her dad, and Anton, at this point, pretty much blown out the picture. Even when Christine takes care of Lundy, Anton still isn't wanted by Deborah. She breaks up with him, and then we see Anton in episode 5 of season 4 just kind of abruptly leave the show. Walks out, leaves Deborah laying in her hospital bed, and he's never to be seen again. So, thoughts are here. Should Anton have left earlier? Would season 4 have been better if Deborah and Lundy just got together from the get-go? Could the first 4 episodes been more interesting? Could they have moved the plot forward slightly quicker if Anton wasn't in the mix and they weren't tipping around Anton? I think with the Trinity Killer and the cycles of kills and just Lundy being back, they had enough, I think, for Deborah to sink her teeth into. Especially sinking her teeth into Lundy, rather than having to contemplate, is she doing the right thing? Should I pick Lundy? Should I pick Anton? What did I tell Anton? We've seen some scenes where Anton and Deborah, weren't really going through the best of times, and maybe he was a little bit jealous, and you're just thinking, should this guy have disappeared in season 4? We could have just focused on Lundy and Deborah for the 4 episodes that Lundy stuck around.
There's a real case that he shouldn't even been in the show, right? But he's in the show. Honestly, why not have the Skinner kill him? I know he got tortured for most of the No, you know what, right? See, when George Skinner was torturing Anton, I felt nothing. George Skinner didn't interest me. Anton didn't interest me. And then it's like, in season 4, look, I've got most of my gigs are closer to home now, Deborah. We can spend more time. No more cruises for me. Yay, Anton. Like, more time with you. I just don't get Anton, right? He's so boring. Nothing about him. Doesn't suit Deborah.
Yeah.
If anything, Anton would suit Dexter more. Because he's boring.
And he goes away.
Yeah.
He leaves for weeks at a time to go on cruises.
Yep.
I think Dexter would turn gay if he could find a boyfriend that would just disappear and leave him alone.
Aye, definitely. But no, all seriousness, man. Anton's mince.
Yeah, I mean, he must be one of the worst characters that got like a decent amount of screen time.
Like, he's just some guy that played the banjo and smoked weed.
I thought he was not that bad at the beginning, but I think the longer he stuck around, the worse he got.
I absolutely
agree. When they introduced him as Quinn C.I., I didn't think it was that bad then, but I think as soon as him and Deborah began to develop a relationship, that's just when it went downhill for me.
Yeah. Downhill, man, like a fat bastard rolling down.
And literally the only purpose he served in season 4 was to be basically preventing Deborah and Lundy from hooking up straight away. And if you're going to kill Lundy off after episode 4, it's like, why waste all that time?
I know.
Why not just take Anton out of the equation? I don't think you needed the whole love triangle thing. It was dumb. We had enough going on in season 4. We've got the Trinity Killer. I don't think we need it. Yeah, and look, it didn't take up that much time. But even if Deborah and Anton, even if that took up 15 minutes, right, in the first 4 episodes of season 4, I just think that's 15 more minutes you could have gave to Deborah and Lundy discussing Trinity.
Totally agree.
Which to me helps the show. So yeah, look, Anton, nothing against you. But I don't know where you are, still alive in the Dexter. Could we see Anton return? Was he in New Blood? I don't know. Could he be an insurrection? Or resurrection? I don't know.
No.
I hope not.
I think he's the worst character, actually.
Worst main? Or?
Yes.
Is he a main or is he a supporting?
He's a supporting.
He's a supporting character in a main role.
He's a big character to, like, one of the biggest characters.
Aye, so, I mean, at the end... he's technically what Rita is to Dexter, isn't he?
He had nothing about him. And you're right, the longer he appeared on screen, the worse he got.
I just don't get it. Yeah, when you think of love interest for the main characters, he must be the worst love interest. I mean, you compare Lila or Christine, I think they're way both better than Anton. Now, I guess you could argue they were both kind of fucked up and maybe Anton is just a normal guy, and that's why he's not interesting. But
Yeah, but you don't need to be mentally, fucked up to be interesting. The guy's just boring.
yeah,
Didn't have any charisma. He had a weird physique. He was like,
Paul. I suppose he was another guy that wasn't nice. But I mean, when you look at all the love interests, they're more interesting, aren't they? They are.
this guy.
Even Elliot. I think Elliot's better than Anton. I'd say Elliot's way better than Anton.
Yeah,
No?
Anton's just not good, man. I felt nothing when he was getting skinned, and I felt nothing when he walked out that hospital door.
Even Juliana, who had a wee fling with Angel.
Juliana.
I feel like she was better. I don't know, man. This didn't do it for me.
No, Anton needed to go way earlier, man.
Yeah, well, he's gone, guys. Don't worry. I can't see Anton getting brought back. Here, could we get an Anton sequel? Anton.
See Anton, right? All he needed to be was a CI that got took by the Skinner, and it was effectively Quinn and Deborah's fault. It never needed to be anything more than that. But they made it more.
Is that a no then to the Anton sequel?
I'd definitely say so.
Right, guys, we're saying no. Let us know in the comments what you're saying.
No less to change actor.
Yeah, but for me, Anton, he just I think season 3, the second half, he went downhill. Certainly didn't need to bring him back for season 4, but they did. Hopefully, though, we get no more.
Anton is a guy, right? By the time when you finish this show and the 4, sequels and prequels come out, you will not remember him.
I don't think he's a guy that's making top 50.
Oh, fuck no.
We're lucky if he makes top 100.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue for the first 4 seasons he wouldn't make top 50.
I think he's the worst.
So, anyway, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.